So hello everybody, Chris Baker here from Stand Up Leaders with your latest leadership development training for the next generation of leaders. Let me start by asking a question. Did you know that 85% of job success comes from having a positive attitude and strong people skills? Well, let's dive into how you can leverage personal development to boost your career growth. In this video, you'll discover proven personal development secrets that can catalyze your career growth and help you to reach your professional goals. Now, when it comes to achieving lasting success, career growth is an essential piece of the puzzle. It's the key to unlocking new opportunities, to developing new skills, and ultimately reaching your full potential. But the question is, how do we achieve this growth? What strategies can we use to take our careers to the next level? And one of the biggest challenges that people face in their careers is a lack of direction. They may feel like they're just going through the motions without any clear sense of purpose or goals, and this can lead to feelings of stagnation and frustration. Can you relate to that? I know that's happened to me in my past. One other challenge is the presence of skill gaps. As industries evolve and new technologies emerge, it's essential to stay up to date with the latest skills and knowledge. Otherwise, we risk being left behind. Now, additionally, limited networking opportunities can also hold us back. We may not know the right people or have access to the right resources, making it difficult to advance our careers. Furthermore, self-doubt and what we call imposter syndrome can also creep in, making us question our abilities and second-guess our decisions. So let me pause there for a moment and say, is anybody feeling that? And if you've got any thoughts or comments, feel free to pop them in the comments box below, and I'll always reply to those. The key here is understanding, what are you feeling? What are you seeing? What are you sensing? And what happens with these challenges, if we don't overcome them, what happens? We quit, right? We just stay still and we drift. And then what's going to happen in the years to come is we're going to live in what we call regret. All right. And regret, my friends, weighs in tons. All right. It's not the place to be. So what can we do? Well, to overcome these challenges, we need to focus on proven strategies that drive career growth. And the first step sounds simple, but is to set clear, concise goals for ourselves. Right? These could be things like, what do we want to achieve in our careers? What skills do we need to develop? What kind of impact do we want to make? Now, by setting specific, measurable and achievable goals, we can create a roadmap for success. Another strategy is to seek out mentorship, whether it's a formal mentor or an informal network of colleagues and peers. The thing is, having people who can guide and support us can make all the difference in the world. We can also focus on continuous learning, staying up to date with the latest trends and developments in our industry. We're never too old to learn. I'm actually getting ready to take a Cornell University certificate in innovation strategy. Right? I'm 58 years old. You're never too old to learn. Right? And as I say, this can involve taking courses, attending conferences, reading books and articles. Let me ask you this. What's the last book that you read? I'm not talking about a novel. I'm talking about something that's going to help develop your skills, your abilities, your mindset. And if you're not reading a book, pick one up. You should be reading books like every couple of months. You should get through a book. So at least 6 in a year, right? If not more. Maybe that could be a goal that you set for this next year. Finally, building a strong network is essential. That's one of the reasons why I created this channel. What I want to do is create that network and that movement of the next generation leaders that tune in every week to get these tips and tricks that come together and basically lift each other up. Right? So have you got that strong network around you? Right? This involves not only connecting with people on, say, LinkedIn or attending networking events, but also fostering meaningful relationships with people who can help us grow. Now, I can attest to the power of these strategies from my own personal experience. When I started out in my career, and even if I'm honest about it, even like halfway through my life when I was approaching 50, I felt lost and unsure of what I wanted to do. But I sought out mentorship from people who were further ahead in their careers than me, and I focused on continuous learning. Now, I'll tell you, when I joined the Maxwell team in 2017, I was 51 years old. And other than Simon Sinek's Find Your Why and Start with Why, I hadn't read a book, a self-development, personal growth book, since I left school at 17. It was 34 years. And I'd read a couple of novels when I was sat on the beach on holiday, and that was it. From 2017 to now, so that's like 7 years, I have, without exaggeration, probably read 50 to 60 books. And it has made a tremendous difference to my mindset, to my skill set, to the way I approach challenges. I focused on continuous learning, taking courses, attending conferences. I also made a conscious effort to build that strong network, to connect with people who shared my passions and interests. Jim Rohn says that we become the average of the 5 people we associate with most. So choose who you associate with in terms of your personal growth and development. As a result of that, I was able to accelerate my career growth even at 51 years old. And I'm on the path to achieving lasting success. I've now landed my dream job, one that aligns with my values and my passions. And I'm able to make a meaningful impact in my industry. I'm being recognized for my contributions. And looking back, I realize it was the implementation of these strategies that frankly made all the difference. Now, additionally, many individuals struggle to advance their careers due to a lack of self-awareness that will hold them back from understanding their strengths and their weaknesses. That makes it difficult to make informed decisions about their own professional path. How many of you have got a couple of areas of opportunity that you're working on? How many of you are being told to work on your weaknesses? Well, let me tell you, friends, that is not the thing to do. They're weaknesses for a reason. You don't enjoy them. You're not good at them. So don't spend time working on those. Find people who are strong in those areas and partner with people that can supplement your strengths. And you're then focusing on your strengths. You're working on a couple of areas of opportunities, and together you're going to grow. Now, other people lack essential networking skills. They fail to build relationships that can open doors to new opportunities. Some people are simply stuck in what we call a fixed mindset, unwilling to adapt to the ever-changing job market. And then there are those who haven't developed the necessary soft skills to effectively communicate their value to others. Whatever the reason, the result is the same: stagnant career growth and unfulfilled potential. We've all been there at some point, feeling stuck and unsure of how to break free from the cycle of mediocrity. When you take a closer look at people who are thriving in their careers, you'll often find that they share certain qualities, such as a growth mindset, a strong sense of self-awareness, and the ability to build those meaningful connections. These individuals have invested time and effort into their personal development, and it shows in their professional achievements. You probably find they've also invested a degree of money, as I have over the years. But it's an investment. It's not a cost. Your return on that investment will be multiple folds of what it costs. Often, personal development is seen as a nice to have rather than a must have. But the truth is that it's an essential part of career advancement. By focusing on your personal growth, you'll not only become more effective in your current role, but you'll also gain the skills and confidence needed to take on new challenges and pursue more senior positions. Let me spend a moment on that, because many people will say things like, well, when I become a leader, I'll apply those leadership skills. Too late. Be the person now that you want to become. Right? Use the skills that you're going to need in the future, because I tell you, somebody is always watching. All right, it's like Roz from Monsters Inc. Yes, I'm a Disney guy, so I'll refer to that. But someone is always watching. So don't wait and say, when I get in that position, I'll up level my game, I'll start performing. perform now, because that is what will open those doors for you. Now, in the coming weeks and months, we'll explore key personal development strategies such as smart goal setting and goal achieving, cultivating emotional intelligence, and building a strong professional network. We'll dive into the importance of self-reflection and how it can help you to identify areas for improvement and create a personal growth plan. We'll discuss the role of mentorship in providing guidance, support, and valuable insights that, again, will accelerate your career growth. The turning point comes when you realize that investing in your personal development can lead to significant career opportunities and advancement. It's no longer just about doing your job well. It's about becoming that better version of yourself. And that's what sets you apart from others. When you focus on growth, you'll start to see opportunities that, frankly, you wouldn't have noticed otherwise because your head is down and you're not up and looking for it. And ultimately, you'll be better equipped to seize those opportunities. As you begin to prioritize your personal development, you'll notice a shift in your mindset and your behavior. You'll become more proactive, more resilient, and more open to new experiences and challenges. And frankly, that's when the magic happens. Yes, another Disney reference. That's when you'll start to see the tangible results of your hard work and dedication. It all comes from the behaviors and actions that you instill every single day. Now, the most successful people in any industry are those who have made a conscious decision to invest in their personal development. They understand that growth is a continuous process and that it's essential for staying ahead of the curve. They're not afraid to ask for help, to seek feedback, to learn from their mistakes. And that's exactly what you'll need to do if you want to achieve your career goals. So to summarize, focusing on personal growth can enhance your skills and open doors in your career, making it essential for long-term success. Now, if you find these insights valuable, be sure to check out my other videos on personal development and leadership development. Subscribe to this YouTube channel and share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for being here. I look forward to being on this journey with you. Bye for now.